So guess who spent her actually second night in her crib? And she did so good. Hi, little one. How are you doing? Oh. So she actually, last night, she spent, what was it? It was like 8 hours, 9 hours, I forget now.
It was 9 hours.
She slept for 9 hours in her crib. The night before she slept for 8 hours, I believe it was.
Yeah.
That's crazy, and I'm expecting it to end, but I hope it doesn't end. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I think she's doing this because she's not napping like at all during the day.
Yeah,
like,
not much.
She does like 10-15 minute naps and that's it. But I'd rather take that and then get a full night of sleep.
Yeah, it's been okay so far, as long as she doesn't make herself overly tired. But oh my goodness, and she's doing so good. Oh, she's spitting up a little bit.
Yeah.
But she's just so happy too.
That's why we have the burp cloth under her head, because I fed her about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, we actually, she went back to sleep for a little bit again, but before he fed her, she did a nice 9-hour stretch.
Yeah, and then I fed her. She didn't really burp, and so I was like, okay, she's completely asleep in my arms while I was sitting over here in the rocker. Like, she was just dead weight. So I was like, all right, I'll put her back in the crib, and hopefully she doesn't spit up.
Yeah.
She normally doesn't spit up when she's actually sleeping.
No. We should probably pick her up, too, instead of just standing over her talking.
Right, but I do want to mention something in case you're all wondering.
Here, you can take this.
Okay.
I'll pick her up.
The muslin blanket around here. This is a safety thing, because she has a way of, like, scooting as she's sleeping.
Yeah,
so
she completely turns.
Yeah, so... like the last couple of nights, we found her like completely this direction with her head almost against the backboard. So we just do that to help kind of slow her down. And because it is a muslin blanket, if she would get her face against it, it's breathable. So
she's also swaddled. It's not like she can pull it up to her face or anything like that. So while she's able to stay in the swaddle, this is a little bit, it works for us.
Yeah.
But yeah. Are you ready? Hello, beautiful.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Oh my. Oh, seepy.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, let's open your windows a little more. Oh.
Now we can see things.
Yay. Oh, you're getting a little grumpy?
Yeah. Well, when you go that long, you probably get really hungry at night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then we have this humidifier in here, just to help keep the room from getting super dry for her. Keep your sinuses good.
Here, let me have this one. Oh, there you are. What are you doing? Yeah, there's a smile.
Yeah, she gets happy to see us.
Did you have a good night? Yay! Oh, I need a hug. Ah! Spit up!
Okay. Yeah, well, it's a good thing
Here it is.
we got it right then and there.
Yeah.
So yeah, her only being just around 2 months old and sleeping that long at night, wow. That's great.
I'm really happy.
Yeah. You don't say. Well, now she's on her second bottle of the day, because when you go 9+ hours of sleeping at night, you get really, really hungry.
She also went a little longer than 9+ hours for eating, because she had her bottle and then she was up for a little while and then she went to bed. So she's hungry. Yeah, so she's gonna be drinking almost 7 ounces of formula here in less than 3 hours. Yeah, which I know some other babies kind of do that anyway. She just hasn't quite gotten up to that level.
Yeah.
As regularly.
Yeah, her stomach is starting to get bigger. I mean, right now, we just weighed her yesterday and she was 11 pounds. So she's getting bigger.
Yeah. Very big. And if anyone wants to know, this is a Dr. Brown bottle. We find that we really like them because they have this breather vent in them to limit the amount of air that the baby ingests. I like them. I like them a lot. Some people say they leak though, so I guess that's always something you might encounter.
Yeah, and we actually have encountered some leakage, but
yeah.
I just really screw the lid on tight and we don't have any issues then.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is one of 3 different styles of bottles we use. And there's another style we'll show you later that we really like.
Yeah. She's making her little happy noises, if you can hear.
Yeah, she likes drinking her
milk.
or formula.
Yep, we give her both.
Yeah.
All right.
We are going to attempt to burp her. You might get to see how she kind of fights us with burping.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep, there's a little fight.
She's doing pretty good for once.
Yeah.
She's usually like clawing everywhere and pushing off with her feet. And...
Yeah. It looks like she's climbing a ladder sometimes.
Oh, remember?
Oh, I do want to say, because like the last few videos, she's been in the same exact sleeper.
Yeah.
We do put her in other things. It just happens to be that she's wearing those sleepers at this time. We normally do have her in other clothes. We are going to put her in another sleeper later. It just happens to be that we have like 5 of them that we just rotate through, and you see her in this one quite often. Yeah,
it just happens like we decide to film on the day she's in this, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing, but she does wear other clothes.
Yes.
She had a nice cute outfit on yesterday because she got to see some family members.
Yes. Safely.
Yeah, from a distance.
Yes.
Kind of. Yeah.
But she's the cutest little curled up bean.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, she's just not going to burp, huh?
Yep. Nope. She just doesn't want to burp for us. Has anybody else ever struggled with this? With their babies? Is there any tips or techniques that you have for us? Yeah, just let us know in the comments below.
So I wanted to show you the swaddle that we use, or it's like a swaddle sleep sack. It's one that we got from the hospital, and then we actually purchased another one that's lighter weight and all cotton. You know, it'll breathe in like the warmer months. But we love this one, and this is the Halo sleep sack. It's actually Halo sleep sack swaddle, and we got her the small, and she's less than 3 months, but this is a 3 to 6 months, and it fits her. So I'd say as long as you have it tight and she's not scooting down on it, this one's safe to buy. But yeah, this is our absolute favorite thing. It keeps her nice and cozy. So I was just going to show you how it works. So if you want to follow me over here, though, we need a baby, and I'm not going to use the real baby, so we need to put something in it to show you how it works.
Yeah, I'm holding the real baby here, trying to keep her upright after feeding because we don't want her to spit up even more. All
right, so what should we use?
How about the cat?
No.
Let's see, the lamp.
No.
How about the fox?
Fox works.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna lay this in here. That'll be the easiest. So I already have it zipped up, but you can see it zips from the bottom, which is really nice in the middle of the night. You can change a diaper without fully taking her out of it. So yeah, anyway, it unzips completely, but for time's sake, I'm just gonna stick him in here. So the arms go through the holes, which that is really, really handy too, because it allows the baby to be within it and not scoot down like I was saying earlier. It's nice that she gets to wear it as opposed to just being wrapped in it and then possibly fighting out of it completely. So anyway, zip it up, and then we just tuck the little arm down in, and we find, okay, well this is also nice too, because you can tuck them fully, which I'll show you that. So we tuck, and then we always put her arm down, and then we take the Velcro, which is here, and then we make it nice and tight and wrap it around, Velcro her in. So she's like good to go. But it also goes in different ways where you can leave an arm out or both arms out. So as she grows and maybe decides that she doesn't want her arms in, or, you know, babies have preferences, you can do that. So we can leave an arm out, ta-da, or we can have both arms out and just like tuck her in. So she still has that security of, you know, having that tight swaddle around her.
And that's really good for transitioning out of being swaddled for sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, and babies really, really like the swaddle because it keeps them kind of secure as they sleep. If they have their arms free, a lot of times they'll like jerk in the middle of the night and it wakes them up because they like feel like they're falling. So it's nice to have their arms all tucked in and better for sleep, better for mommy and daddy.
Yeah, yeah, and we've actually found that her sleeping here in the crib is really good for us too. That's because we found that when she was in the bassinet right next to us, we would wake each other up.
Yeah, so she would grunt and move around and we'd hear her, so we'd wake up and then that would bring her out of her, you know, light sleep that she was in.
Right.
So yeah, it was tough. It was tough. We were all waking each other up. And
yeah, so we just decided hey, one of these nights, let's put her in the crib because she naps in there sometimes.
Yeah.
And so we just did it a few nights ago, and it worked.
Yeah.
It worked so well. And each night she keeps sleeping longer and longer. So
yeah, and I mean, we've only done it a couple nights, but I'm hoping that she'll do it again and again, and it won't stop.
yeah. Hopefully, the sleep regression around the 4-month stage will not happen for us.
I hope not. Yeah. Oh man.
Sometimes being in Mama's arms is just the most comforting thing in the world.
It's comforting for Mama too.
Yeah. Look at her. She's so content right now.
Is she?
Yeah.
Sort of. Getting a little wiggly.
She was getting very discontent in my arms as I was filming that.
Well, it's tough when you're trying to juggle the camera and the baby.
Yes.
Whoa.
And you're trying to juggle the baby too. She
going?
tries to do dives off of her arms.
She pushes with her legs a lot. We do that thing where we make her stand a lot. Want to stand up? Yep, and she just loves to hold herself there.
Yeah.
She's so good at it. You're slippery on there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
So here, a little bit later, we're going to have her stand up, and we're going to put her first height marker over here on this door jamb once we open the door up.
Yeah, why not? She's 2 months now. It's never too early to start, right?
Right. It's fun. Why not? This is going to be her room for a while, so. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and our nice, stockpile of diapers. Mm-hmm. Which we wanted to tell you. I know, in our nursery tour video, we showed you in a drawer over here that we have the...
cloth diapers. Yeah,
cloth diapers. Well, we are going to use those when she gets a little bit older. Mm-hmm. We got a huge, huge stockpile of newborn and 1s and 2s and 3s disposable diapers. Yeah. So we're burning through those right now before we start using the cloth diapers. Yeah,
and we're finding that it's... I mean, we can only assume it's easier to just, put on a regular diaper and whip it off and put on the next one and everything, rather than fighting with the cloth diapers right now, as she was in those newborn stages, and she is a newborn, but as she's in these early stages, she's just pooping all the time, and it's she'll go to the potty, and then we'll change her, and then 10 minutes later, she's pooping again. Right. So it's not really something that we want to constantly cloth diaper. Yeah. So it's nice. It's really nice using the disposables. And then once it's a little more set times in the day in a way, or, we kind of know what to expect with her bathroom habits. Right. Then we'll start with the cloth.
Right. Yeah, probably around 6 months or so. Maybe when she starts eating human food. Not human food, but normal food, like stuff that she has to really digest.
Yeah, right. The solids, yeah.
Solid, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Oh, you wiped off.
So now we're going to go ahead and see how tall she is and make her first mark on the door jamb.
Yeah, I got a book so we can... She's not happy.
No, we'll try this.
Yeah. So I got my book. We're going to just make that our a level and put it against the door jamb and mark our line. So bring the baby over.
And the cat is going to help. Yes. Oh, she might not like this right now.
All right, you can move.
Okay.
So I made my little line under the book, and let's measure this. Let's see if I can do this real quick. All right. So she is... Oh, wait. There's a bump here on the thing.
Yeah, use the phone at the bump.
Okay, so this is going to be estimated anyway. Let's see. It looks like she is 21 3/4 inches, I think. We'll have Nathan come back and double check my measurements there. But I'm pretty sure she's 21 3/4 inches. Okay, so she wasn't the absolute happiest as we tried to do that, as you saw. But Nathan has her now. She's happy, and we're making her a bottle, and we're going to go feed her. So she'll be really, really, really happy soon.
Okay, let's double check this measurement. And it is 21 3/4 on the dot. So Haley did a good job with that. Now, for our friends that like to use the metric system, that is, let's see, 55 centimeters and 3 millimeters. 55 centimeters, 3 millimeters. Is that how you would say that? I don't know. We don't use the metric system all that much, or I don't. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Is that correct? Is 21 3/4 inches the same as 55 centimeters and 3 millimeters? So yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong down below. But yeah, there you go. Sage is that tall right now. So I wanted to go ahead and show you the type of bottle that we really like to use. This is a Boon bottle, and we really like this because it takes Sage forever to drink through it. So inside of it, it has this little like silicone insert right there, and it like collapses as she sucks the milk or formula down through the nipple. And then it really makes it where the milk doesn't flow into her mouth super fast, where she then drinks too fast or chokes too much on the milk. So we really like that because it takes her like a good half hour sometimes to drink 3 to 4 ounces of the milk or formula, whatever we're using in it. So these are fantastic. We really like them. Yeah, and also, let me show you a really neat thing about them. So this colored outside sleeve actually does not get dirty with the milk. So the silicone touches against the nipple ring right here, and you can see that right there. And you don't have to necessarily always wash the outside. And then it's real easy for travel because all you have to do is bring these little silicone sleeves and then just bring the nipples and just have to replace that. You only have to bring one, colored holder for everything. So it makes traveling and just cleaning really, really easy.
So Sage is having her breakfast, one of her breakfasts. She has many. And we're having our breakfast, which I'm halfway done, but then she got hungry again, so I started feeding her again. Oh yeah. Good job, honey. You did great. So we hope you enjoyed our morning with Sage. We sure enjoyed showing you how she slept in her crib. We're very proud of that. Can you tell? But anyway, until next time, so long.
Farewell.
Namaste.
Kita is enjoying the breakfast I made as well. Whenever we have eggs, as long as I don't put like garlic or something in the eggs, we like to let him lick the plate, enjoy the egg yolk that was left over. So he gets, yeah, it's very good for him. So he gets to enjoy that. He also gets some eggshells that he likes to, chomp into and lick the gooey center out of. But yeah, he gets to enjoy some of our breakfast as well.
How it works, and yeah, what the show?
Now, for our friends that use the metric system, that is, let's see, 58. I want to say 58 millimeters. So let me show you exactly the no. So let me go ahead and show you the type of bottle we really like. So they, I don't want to do this. See, I told you we would put her in a different outfit.